Hello, YouTube. This is the Depressed Dude. First, going to start out by doing my work week, which was horrible. Uh, Had a really bad, depressive episode brought on by watching a simple clip on YouTube, basically documenting the death of Toga from My Hero Academia. I have not yet watched that show, mainly because I know she dies in it, and it's like, oh, that bit totally bummed me out because I don't know, I like the character a lot, even though I've never watched the show. I just watch clips, and the clips always with her always are like cheer me up for some reason. I like the way she is. And let's see, oh, I got Transformers the movie. I can't believe don't have this considering how many Transformers I have. But yeah, I finally picked up Transformers the movie. It was only $10. Why not? I enjoyed it as a kid. I saw it 3 times in the movie theater. And I recently watched ReZero season 2 and did a review on that. And that one was a hard one to get through. There's a lot of tough episodes, a lot of brutal deaths. So I needed something to rinse the palate. So that is why today I'm doing the review on Konosuba season 1, which was a total nice little palate cleanser, nice and funny, not too many high stakes involved. It's kind of funny because the creator of ReZero is actually best friends with the creator of Konosuba. The creator of ReZero actually said that Aqua would be his Subaru's ideal girl, and I'm like, well, really? I Aqua's cute, but to put her ahead of Rim and Amelia, me, if Rim's number one, Amelia's number two. I might pick Aqua third ahead of Ram only because Ram's kind of mean, and Aqua's not really mean. She's just a little bit out there. But yes, the show basically has a guy. He dies in a very tragic accident, and he's given the choice to go to this world to help it out from the evil Devil King, and he can bring one item with him. And instead of picking an item, he chooses to pick the goddess who's been mocking him this entire time, Aqua, with him, and they both get sent to the magical realm where, yeah, they end up basically the guy Kazumi. He has average stats, but he's high in intelligence and luck. Aqua's high in everything but intelligence, and but they make a very strange partnership. And one of their first missions, they fight giant toads, and the funniest thing ever is watching Aqua making fun of him as he's being chased by one, and then the toad just loses interest in him and goes to her and just goes clomp right on her head, and that's right then I knew this show was gonna be good. And then they get the Megumin, who's a cute little mage, but she has a little quirk where she only does explosion magic. She refuses to learn anything else, and she can only cast it once before just like completely falling out weak from using it. And yeah, they go out and fight the frogs, and he finds this out, and both of them are almost eaten alive. And so a knight tries to join their party, and I'm already thinking, what is she going to have wrong with her? The knight, his name's Darkness, and at first I'm sitting there, is she like a stutterer or something? And then I'm like, oh my, I think she likes pain, and yeah, she's a masochist a bit, and yeah, so the most strange party ever is put together is because the world plays out like an RPG. So it's, you got like, can build levels, learn skills and such. And like I said, it's fun watching them, like when they fought the knight. It's like a dual hind. And that was another funny moment. And then they got a moment where they're fighting, where they end up in a mansion with a haunted mansion with killer dolls, and it's like it's like I said, it's as funny as all get out. That episode maybe had to go pee because poor Kazumi and Megumin's like having to go to the bathroom and they're trying to get away from these dolls and try to use the bathroom at the same time. But yeah, it's a funny show. It ended on a kind of a cool note where they fought this evil fortress and won, and then the some bad. Yeah, like I said, nothing. Everything always goes a little bit south for them. But it's like I said, they're all. It's like I said, I love the girls. They're all cute and like I said, very good personalities and stuff. Like I said, it's just really funny. You got extra auxiliary characters that come in, like the strange lich woman named Wiz. You got like I thought there this weird episode 11. It wasn't actually part of the. Uh, I think it was like just a made episode on the spot. But you know, you get Yun Yun, who's like Megumin's rival, and that was a another funny episode. But it's just like I said, it's a non high stakes show that's just more comedy. Like I said, it's ReZero is like really good story and world building. This one is like a basic RPG game setting, but the characters are so funny and cute. It's totally worth watching. So I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it already. I'm kind of late to the game with this. I've been using these to get like past my depression and stuff. The ReZero wasn't that. It was sort of helpful at the end because everything worked out right at the end of season two. But this one was like, nah, there's no pressure or anything. I mean, at one point, there's a curse put on darkness, and Megumin and Kazumi are gonna go fight the knight, and Aqua's like, why? I can just cure her, boop, and it's like gone. Like I said, I love Aqua the way she just bounces around. She's so happy and stuff, and she literally had a chance to go with this prick knight who got this magic sword and stuff, and she's like said, you live in the finest places and I'll take really good care of you. She's like, no thanks, because it's like cute the way she like wants to stay with Kazume, but maybe probably just because he has to defeat the knight for her to get the heck out of there. But it's still, I think she was like in a cage looking like she was totally out of it and broken, but then she's like snaps right out of it. And but like I said, it's a good show. I definitely recommend it. And like I said, I'll probably do a review on Ease 10. I'm really close to winning that. I got like a bunch of the uh, quests done, so I'm like ready to go for the final area. So hopefully that'll come up soon. I'm not sure what I'll play next after that. It's either going to be the ReZero video game, or I might try Zenless Zone Zero because I love the characters in that too. Really like Bernice. I've seen videos of her and her little song, and she's so cute. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll hope to see you again soon.